Hello everyone, this is the second part of your chapter number 2, that is noun phrase, and I have already given the answer up to exercise number C, and I have given the answers for chapter number 1 also. You can check. If you have not checked, please check it now, okay? And please fill up your grammar book on time, because last year what happened when we have done our online classes and when the school reopens, that at the time we find out that most of the students have not done their work, most of their work is pending. So please let me know that whenever the school will reopen, I don't know when the school will reopen, but I'm just saying that whenever the school will reopen, you will directly have your exams, okay? So you will also don't have time to fill up your grammar book, okay? And you have to study also, okay? So both the things cannot be go together. So that's why I want you to do your work on time, because I'm giving classes in each alternative days. Yeah, for example, Monday I'm giving, then I'm taking the classes on Wednesday. So you have the classes no, in alternative days, so you have enough time to fill up your grammar book, okay? So please do the homework also, and do everything on time. Now let's come to this chapter, noun phrase complement. We are doing noun phrase, we have only one topic left, that is noun phrase complement, okay? So let's see what is here complement. Complement means complement comes immediately after the head noun. Complement, all of you know, okay? You also give compliments, right? Okay. So complements, in grammatical term, complements, where we put complement, which is the exact position of writing complement. Complement comes immediately after the head noun. And after doing so much, I think you have a good idea about head noun, main noun, right? I think I no need to explain about head noun and all. Yeah, so complements immediately comes after head noun, and they are usually prepositional phrases. Actually the complements are basically written in which form? Basically write the complements in a prepositional phrases or clauses. Phrases means phrases, I think phrases, you know what is the meaning of phrases. Group of words. Clauses also group of word, okay? Let me tell you here the similarities and the difference between phrases and clauses. Phrases is also group of words, clauses is also group of words, but the difference is that phrases is incomplete, okay? It doesn't complete the meaning. Why? Because it doesn't have finite verb. But clauses can complete the meaning because it has finite verb, okay? So that is the only simple difference between phrases and clauses. Otherwise these both are a part of sentence. They are not complete sentence but a part of the sentence, okay? So complement can be written in a prepositional phrase. They usually are prepositional phrases or clauses. Complement are necessary. Now this is very important. Complement are necessary to complete the meaning of the head noun. The complements are necessary to complete the meaning of the head noun, and it cannot be removed. Keep this line, you know, just you can underline this line, okay? And they are different from the post modifier that modify or describe the noun and which can be removed from the sentence. So complements are different from post modifier. Modifier is different, complements is different, okay? Complement cannot be removed because it is important to complete the meaning of the noun. Modifier, which basically modify the noun, okay, post modifier, which we write after the head noun, can be removed, okay? It can be removed. So modifier can be removed, but complements cannot be removed. Why we cannot remove? Because without complements we cannot complete the meaning of the head noun. See the example, your love for the country is exemplary. Now your love is here head noun. For the country is written in prepositional phrase, which is the complement. Complement for what? Love. Your love for what? For the country is exemplary. We cannot remove this sentence. If we will remove this sentence, then the head noun will be incomplete. The meaning of the noun will not comes out, okay? So that's why we cannot remove noun complement. And how we have to write noun complement? In the way of prepositional phrases. I think all of you know what is the meaning of prepositional phrases. If you don't know, then please check the previous videos of first chapter. There I have properly explained what is prepositional phrases and the rest of the phrases. Okay. Now next example, Delhi is worried about the rise in temperature during summer. Okay, here the prepositional phrase in temperature during summer, it is a complement for the head noun rise. Okay, and it cannot be removed. If you will remove, then you just find out yourself whether the sentence is complete or not, whether this noun completes or not. Delhi is worried about the rise. What rise in temperature during summer. So this is important to complete the meaning of the head noun rise. Okay. In the same way, the thought that you will be our leader give us hope. So the thought here is the head noun, that you will be our leader give us hope. So that you will be that you will be our leader is the complement. Okay, now let me tell you, in the previous page there one column is there, box one is there, okay, below. So there is given basically that complement is used with abstract noun. So keep this thing in mind. This is abstract noun, this is abstract noun. Complement, noun complement is basically used with abstract noun. Okay, abstract noun, I think all of you know what is abstract noun. Abstract noun contain emotions, ideas, okay, sense. Okay, it's like we have 6 sense, right? These things which you cannot touch, okay, which basically people feels. Okay, so those are abstract noun, and complement are given with this abstract noun, like rise, thought. These are the actions which goes in our mind. These are the things like emotions, ideas, okay, all these things. Now let's do number D, where you have to underline the noun complement and cross out the post modifier in this sentence. In number D, I will help you to solve 4 questions. Rest of them you have to do by your own. Okay. Now, what is given in this 4 question here? Let's see. You have to underline, if there is noun complement, underline it. If there is post modifier, cross it. Okay. Now the road to Pune is very well laid. Now to Pune is not noun complement, it is a post modifier. I told you, you please keep this note in mind. Noun complement is basically used with abstract noun. The road is not abstract noun. Okay, this is not an abstract noun. It is nor idea nor emotions, nothing like that. So this is not noun complement, this is post modifier. So that's why I crossed it. The plant with red leaf is very delicate. So with red leaves is also not noun complement, it is post modifier. The girl with curly hair is a good dancer. With curly hair is also post modifier, not noun complement, because see this noun, these are not abstract noun. Look at the picture of the man wanted for the embezzlement. So now picture of whom? Of the man wanted for embezzlement. This is also post modifier. Okay, because we are describing about the picture, and the picture is not abstract noun. So in this way, find out if there is any abstract noun is there, then after that whatever will be there, underline it, because it will be noun complement. Okay, so do this number D. Now next number E, you have to underline noun phrase complement. Here you have to find out noun phrase, noun complement and post modifier both, right? But here only you have to underline the noun phrase complement. So here the noun phrase complement, the sound of this alarm is very pleasant. Of this alarm is the noun phrase complement. A fear of water is deeply rooted in me. Of water. So see, all the nouns are here abstract noun. Can you find out a difference between this one and the whatever is given in number D? Try to find out. Okay. The smoke from burning leaf is harmful. From burning leaves, because it is the complement of the head noun smoke. I appreciate the way you serve the poor. The way you serve is noun complement, and the noun is appreciate. Okay, and see, the word appreciate is abstract noun. Smoke, appreciate, fear, sound, these all are abstract nouns. So it is easy for you to do number D if you understand number E. Okay, so in this way please do it. And number F. In number F, you have to complete the sentence by fill up this one with some noun complement. Just made by your own, make by your own. I make here by my own. The beauty of the entire valley is an attraction. This is the one. My bag is the one of the vintage bag in comparison of my friend's back. Okay, you find out this answer. I have not written this one. Our hope towards your achievement is fading now. So whatever you will write here, it should be start with prepositional phrase. Okay, so in this way please do your work. Okay, so the video, our chapter number 2 ends here, and please solve all the questions in our next video. In our next class I will give you the answers. Okay.